and welcome to She's Got Flavor. I'm Utokia Langley, and today we are going to be taking it to the citrus family. We are going to make a sauteed shrimp and citrus salad. This salad was derived from an original recipe created by my cousin Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. And I've just done a couple of different things, and I am here to present it to you today. It's very easy to do. We're going to be doing a lot of dumping, and you hear my butter and my olive oil sizzling over there. It's getting ready for our shrimp, and then we're going to have us a citrus party. Okay? All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add our shrimp to the skillet, and all I've gotten here is a pre-cooked, deveined, and then I pull the little tail off of the shrimp so that when people eat the salad, they can just go ahead and just put a mouthful in and enjoy the flavor. So I'll go ahead and drop my shrimp in, and be careful because I have my oil on high and then I turn it down to medium, so the pan is going to be really hot. All right, so I'm just going to add the shrimp in. You hear the shrimp cooking up here. It's on medium now. Sizzle, sizzle, baby. All right, so I'm just going to put that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some seasoning. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. You know I love sea salt. I'm going to add some ground pepper. Add that in. All right, there we go. And then shrimp wouldn't be shrimp unless we added some Old Bay to it. Let's see here. All right. And you just need a little because you're going to have a lot of flavor in the citrus salad. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to add is a little bit of chicken broth. And I'm adding this to the shrimp because I want my shrimp to saute, but I also want it to steam a little bit so it can be nice and succulent. All right, so I'm just going to stir that up a little bit. And then all I'm going to do, put the top on, leave it on medium, and let it do its magic. Okay, so while the shrimp is cooking, we're going to go ahead and layer our salad. So the first thing that we have is some baby arugula, and I've already washed it, and I also have some fennel. And for those of you who do not know, this is what fennel looks like. And we didn't use the top part, we just used the bulb, and we just cut it up into thin slices, and then I just cut those slices in half. So this is how it's gonna look. We also have some cut oranges, and I bought the navel oranges, which do not have any seeds in them. And so I just sliced them thin and then again cut them in half. I also have some cilantro, some fresh cilantro, a few green onions. You can also use red onions, but my husband doesn't like them, so I won't be using them. And then that's really all it is. And the last thing that we're going to do is add our dressing, and we're going to be using the Vidalia onion dressing. That's going to be great on the salad. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just start layering. So I have my arugula, and I'm just going to add some fennel. You don't need a whole lot. Fennel is a really nice vegetable. It has a beautiful smell to it. It's like a spearmint. It's kind of sweet, but not overly sweet. So it's a really nice vegetable to use in your salad. And then I'm just going to add some oranges. Now, if you notice, I'm not mixing or stirring anything yet because we're going to do that last because we don't want to break up these ingredients. We're going to do it very gently, so we're going to do it at the end. Okay, so I'm going to add my cilantro, my fresh cilantro. I'm going to add in the green onions. Okay. All right, so while this is here, I'm going to go ahead and check on my shrimp because shrimp cooks very quickly. I mean, I'm talking like 1 to 2 minutes, so you don't want to overcook the shrimp. Let's check out our shrimp. Ooh, look at that steam. That's what I like to see. All right, so this looks like it's almost done. You remember they were already pre-cooked, so we're just giving them some flavor. We're heating them up and we're steaming them. So they don't need to be cooked long. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead, it's been about 2 minutes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and top it, and I'm gonna cut my eye off and let that just rest until we're ready for it. All right, so I'm gonna come back to my salad, and I've already layered it. I have the arugula, the fennel, the orange, the cilantro, the green onion, and then the last thing I'm gonna add to this is the sweet Vidalia onion dressing. And you can buy this from the grocery store. They come in either a yellow bottle or a white, and this is the white one, and I chose to use this one for this recipe because it just works really well with the fennel and the oranges. So we're just going to pour just a little bit. You don't want to pour too much because you know, the orange is already wet, so you don't want to make the salad too wet. So, and also, by the way, if you want the written directions and all the exact measurements, visit my site, my food blog at www.shesgotflavor.com, and you can see all of the written measurements and details and everything else, all the tips for this salad. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna fold it together. And remember, we talked about being very gentle, okay? Because we want those oranges to stay whole, okay? Because that's the beauty of the salad. The beauty of it is that we have those beautiful oranges, we have that fennel, the arugula, and the smell. Let me just, the smell in here is fabulous. It's wonderful. I mean, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. Okay, and then when we top it with our shrimp, that's just gonna put it over the top, and you're gonna love the salad. All right, so like I said, we're not gonna mix that up too much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my top off, and I have a little strainer here, strainer spoon, and I'm gonna grab my shrimp because I remember we put olive oil and we put butter in this pan. We also use a little chicken stock. So I don't want to mix that with the salad. So I'm just gonna take the shrimp out this way so we don't mix those two juices together. All right? Now another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna actually add the shrimp to the big salad bowl because just in case you have some guests who either do not like shrimp or you have a lot of people out here who are actually allergic to seafood. So what we're gonna do is as they plate their food, they can get shrimp or not because the salad is just that great. It could be eaten without the shrimp or with the shrimp. All right, so that's all we have to do. Now it's time to plate this and taste this. All right, let's put this salad into our bowl. And if you haven't noticed, I've given myself a really big bowl because I know the salad is delicious. All right, gonna get nice big chunks of that orange and the fennel because that just has so much flavor in it. All right. Okay, so since I am not allergic to shrimp, and I happen to love shrimp actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some of the shrimp. So we're just gonna throw it right on top. And then the person eating can do the mixing. I wouldn't mix their shrimp around. Just let them do that. All right, this is looking beautiful, guys. And it smells fabulous. All right, and that's it. It's a simple salad. It's beautiful. It's perfect for any gathering. And most of all, it's delicious. And here's the finished product. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? You have your arugula and that fennel. You have the orange and the shrimp on top. It's covered in the Vidalia onion vinaigrette dressing, and it is just, I can't even explain it. It's beautiful. Just look at it. Now it's time for me to taste this. This is my favorite part. Let's get some of this shrimp and the orange and the arugula, and I gotta get me a piece of that fennel because that fennel is really good. I can't wait. Mmm. 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 This is delicious. The salad was already good without the shrimp. The shrimp made it go over the top. This is beautiful. You have to try this recipe. Remember, you can go to www.shesgotflavor.com to get this written recipe. This is just delicious. I can't stop chewing. I can't stop savoring this moment. At any rate, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. You have the sauteed shrimp with citrus salad. And remember, you don't have to use the shrimp. You can use chicken instead, or you can just omit the shrimp. The salad is just as good by itself. So until next time, She's Got Flavor. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.